1, 2.
Hey guys, we're en route to Donaldson Dam. Hitting the long road. We're about 35 minutes out, but I'm going to hand over to Shawnee here, who's sitting next to me with our trusty steed, old Bazzy. And he'll give you guys a little rundown of where we are, what we're doing, and all of that.
Okay guys, so we're on the way, as Jaden said, we're on the highway.
We're on the way, the highway.
On the way, like they said, and yeah, we're gonna catch big fish. Big fish.
Like, comment, subscribe. You know the vibes? Yeah, no. So we're actually pretty keen, excited to get this trip on the way. We're about, how long on our driver? About half an hour away. I'm the only one who's actually fished the venue before. Not that I had any luck, but hopefully this time will be a bit better. Yeah, let's get it, boys. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Donny's, the infamous Donny's, Donaldson Dam. Yeah, so we've got here actually quite before we were supposed to. We got here quite earlier, which was a great thing. Unfortunately, you know, things happened and we had to change swims, but yeah, nonetheless, we're going to do our work. We're going to put our work and we're going to get rewarded, hopefully. I've just done a bit of lead work, as all the guys have done, just to get some idea of what we're fishing on and that, and what rigs to go with. And that's my rig at the moment. That's what I'm going to go with. Just a little Ronnie rig with a B2 pop-up on a heli rig setup, and it's looking lovely in the water. I can show you guys now what it's looking like, but that's our plan, you know, just gonna go with something simple, just keep it like to how we fish normally any other dam, and then just have a look at this, how it's on the water, guys.
Guys, so we at Donny's. As you can see, I just got my one rod out, and I'm ready to catch those big fish. So what I'm doing is I'm using a pineapple banana pop-up, and I enjoy this. And let's go. Let's hope it brings me my big fish. Stop this time.
For today is just a simple corn with some white sorghum. As you can see it, there's some corn and there's a sorghum, and yeah, we've left it to ferment for I think a couple of days, maybe 5-6 days, so we'll see. Hopefully it brings us the big fish.
Hey guys, so we're out here at Donny's, the CARP Kings. We're having a squiz. We've had a little bit of a lead around to try and find a little gravel spot that's fishable between all of this water, grass and silt. I've managed to find one probably about 60 meters out. We're here on swim 13. What I'm going to do for my first rod is I'm going to put out a krill pop-up with a krill boilie, just to try and elevate it and have it a bit slow sinking, so that if it does land on some silt, it's not going to bury itself within the silt. It's just going to sit on the top. I'm using my trusty Ronnie rig. If that doesn't work, I'll probably switch to a helicopter rig, just something lighter and even slower sinking, so that if I'm sitting on silt, the fish can still see it and pick it up. So yeah, we're going to give it a try. Hopefully we've got some fish for you soon. Thanks guys.
Guys, you know the vibes. Like, comment, subscribe. We're doing this.
How's it guys? Yeah, no, we are here. We're ready to catch some nice fish, and we'll definitely show you the results if we can get some. Peace out.
Peace out, guys.
So yeah, we've got our rods out. Everything seems to have gone to plan. Right now I'm just going to take this little rod and just put it here, just against the reeds here, against the margin, and hopefully we can sneak one. I'll wait for the other rods to go. So yeah, gents, let's see. We'll keep you updated with the video. Enjoy. How's it, gents? Yeah, me again. You're probably tired of seeing my face. But yeah, so we are at Donny's, as we said, and I shouldn't be mentioning again, but it's my second time here, first time for a lot of the other guys, and I'm just going to talk to you through about basically my approach and everything, what I'm doing. So on my right rod, I have got just a single pop-up, B2 pop-up. I've scattered a few mulberry boilies over the top just to add for the color and, you know, the flavoring. It's sitting at about 70-80 meters out, I'd reckon. I found a nice spot, well I hope I have. My left rod is currently a bit shallower. That has got a wafter, a bloodworm wafter that I use quite a lot at other venues I fish, and it's worked well for me. And that also I've scattered a few boilies over the top. I'm confident in them as much as I can be. So yeah, we're just gonna wait and see what happens and what the day brings. Hopefully we can get one or two nice big ones on the bank so we can show you guys. Yeah, I mean, I'm fishing with a lot of good people today. As I say, we do a lot of fishing together, and it's our first real big trip we've gone on, so we're actually very excited and very keen to see what happens. Whether we catch or not, you know, it's just a good day out, it's a good weekend out, I should say, and we'll learn a lot, you know. And then what I've also done is just on the opposite side of where we're fishing, I've got a little bit of like a skellum rod fishing there, double tiger with the fake maize on a slip D-rig, and I put some feed out there that I've prepared and cooked at home. So we're going to see what happens, you know. I'm very confident in what's going to happen. We're waiting for the evening to come. It's a bit hot, I don't know if you can see, but yeah, the weather's looking lovely, the water's lovely. The fish haven't shown themselves very much, but you know what, we're hopeful and we're as confident as we can be. So thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll show you guys. Peace, gents.
Hey guys, Jaden here. Yeah, thanks Dill for giving us a rundown of his approach initially. Look, unfortunately, unlike Dill, I haven't had the pleasure of actually fishing this beautiful venue yet. It's my first time here, so I've gone with an approach that I normally go with all new venues. On my left rod, I showed you guys earlier, I've got a little bit of a krill boilie with a tuna popper, just as a light bait. So if I am sitting in silt, which I think I may be, although the area that I felt down with the lead felt good, at least then it's going to sit on top of the silt and present itself well for the fish. That I'm fishing out at about 80 meters. We can't go further in the current swim that we're in. So I've really pushed the boundary on that. And then on my right rod, I've just got a banana Scopex boilie with a fake maize on the top. And then over both of them, I've scattered the respective baits to try and lure them in. I'm going to give it a proper go now. I'm going to leave them, see what happens. And yeah, and then if need be, I'll change the approach a little later today. But stay tuned, guys. Thanks.
What's up, guys? So we're out here, and both my rods are in, as you can see. So on this rod here, my left rod, I've got a German rig, and I've put on pineapple banana boilies. I threw about 5 over the top. when I got here I didn't bait up my spot because we're fishing in silt, so I just decided to not throw some boilies over, so yeah. And then on my right rod I have got a pop-up, a Psycho pop-up on a Ronnie rig. Simple but elegant. So yeah guys, let's hope we catch some big fish and stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe guys.
How's it guys? So as the other king said, we are out here and my big partner today is Jeremy. So yeah, we'll definitely hopefully catch some fish. About my setup today, when I got here I knew it was a very salty dam. So I decided to do a bit of lead work first just to find my perfect spot. I managed to find a couple of nice spots. I hope I'm sitting nice in those spots. If I am, I'll be happy. On my rod today I've got just boilies, the one pineapple banana boilie, plain boilie with the Ronnie rig setup, and the other one a German rig setup, also half boilie, half choc nut. So we'll see what happens. Couple over the top in the right spot, we'll definitely get something. Stay tuned, you know the vibes.
So you're back with us here at Donny's. We've had a little bit of a change of plan. Initially we were fishing on swim 13. We had an opportunity that arose where swim 2 and 3, where a gentleman the night before was fishing, he caught a couple, and we decided as a collective group that we would make the move just purely because of the shade and also because the water looked really good. Yeah, we put our rods out. They've probably been out for about an hour and a half, and we've seen the first fish show, and we've seen it show again. So it's looking good. We're sitting at about 5:30 in the afternoon. I'm hoping come 6 o'clock we're going to start getting a little bit more activity. So let's see, hey Dil?
Yeah, thanks Jaden. Yeah, so like Jaden had mentioned, we did have that opportunity to move swims. Unfortunately, we didn't get the swims we wanted originally, but you know what, we have to do with what we've got. And yeah, we actually had some exciting stuff happen. We saw, well, I don't know if it's the same fish, but we saw 2 fish appear in our swim, right behind us here actually. So yeah, we're hoping for, you know, something to happen later on, maybe from about 6-7 o'clock. The weather's looking nice and carpy, so we're going to see what happens. We've got our rigs redone, we've got our baits set up, and we're in good spots, so we're all happy with it. And yeah, we're going to hopefully show you some fish later. Cheers, gents. You see, it's not, that's why it's not opening.
That should be perfect, eh?
That's fine.
Plenty of room. Plenty of
Jedi,
room.
you're gonna pull
You
it
know
up.
the
Pull it
vibes.
up for me, bud. How's it guys? Yeah, so we are actually fishing in the night time now, as you can see. Yeah, it hasn't been easy. I mean, we've seen one fish just being landed now, and well, it hasn't landed. They unfortunately lost the fish, but it was landed. Well, I had the run about half an hour ago, so it gives us a bit of optimism going into the night. We're going to see what happens. We've just rebaited our lines. It's been a bit dark. We actually missed out on a bit of a time opportunity to do it in the light, but they've got our lines out now, so we're just going to wait and see. Hopefully we can get a little alarm waking us up in the night to say, hey, fish on, and we can show you a big one. Stay tuned, guys.
We've approached the night here. I approached you during the night. Now we've just spommed out a few more spoms over our rigs. We found some lovely gravel spots. We have seen fish showing in our swim, which is lekker, and 1 or 2 beeps and bites on our alarm. So let's hope we can get 1 or 2 during the night, which will definitely see what happens. That's it. Minus the, yeah, so it's probably about a 10, yeah.
I'd agree with that. Yes, that's beautiful. When you want to turn the fish around, take the whole weighing sleeve, turn. Don't turn the fish.
Yeah,
Take
just the whole thing, yeah.
Take the whole weighing sleeve.
Yes, that's nice. So lovely. Zoom it out more, Casey.
Now get his head full in. Now go back. Oh, so you
Just take a picture and zoom it out. Zoom it out more, Casey.
Now get his head full in. Now go back. Oh, so you
Just take a picture and zoom it out.
Guys, so we've just come to the conclusion of our Donaldson trip. We've caught 1 so far. It was 10 kgs, and yeah, 1, 2, 3.
CARP KINGS!